Welcome back, everybody. I'm back today with your Paycheck Protection Program updates, the PPP program. And yes, I'm coming to you from vacation. I am currently in Davis, West Virginia, hanging out outside of a local ice cream shop. And yes, they are open, taking customers. So that's great news, great signs, all right? We're going to touch on today's episode. We're going to talk about the Paycheck Protection Program and whether or not it is being extended. There's a lot of rumors floating around out there and some myths that we're going to burst here today. We're also going to dive into the SBA's website because there's been some major changes, some major overhaul happening to the SBA's website, and it really does paint a picture of what the future is going to bring us here, all right? We're also going to dive into the two bills that are proposed out there for the Paycheck Protection Program. So share this video with everybody who's out there inside the Paycheck Protection Program, whether they were in draw one, draw two, expecting to see more funds coming. Share this with everyone you know because there's a lot of great information contained inside, so let's get you guys all caught up. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back with that lineup on the Paycheck Protection Program. And yes, I'm coming to you from Davis, West Virginia, out on some vacation, out hanging out at some B&Bs. Part of the fun of having B&Bs in different places is you could actually block out some time on the calendar and get out there and check them out every now and then. We're going to dive into some myths around the Paycheck Protection Program, whether it's extended or not. A lot of questions are coming in right now because there has been some movement inside the PPP-LF, the Paycheck Protection Program Liquidities Fund. So we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to dive into some big changes that happened with the SBA's website. If you guys have not met me, my name is Bilder. I'm a financial educator. I teach you guys how to fill your pockets so full that you could actually vacation in Davis, West Virginia anytime you please, and go grab yourself some ice cream at the local ice cream shop with your family. Guys, right now you can head on up to the description if you want to join me in this life. Head on up to the description right now. Check out my crash course that is on sale on Airbnbs to celebrate the birth of our country for the 4th of July. I have that crash course on sale for $150. That is greater than half off. It will never be this low again. So rush out and grab it today. Take that $50 bill, start cash flowing in 3 business days, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month using Airbnb. You don't have to own the real estate to do this, and you can start with $50. Fantastic program. Check it out right now in the description, on sale until the end of the 4th of July tomorrow, okay? We're going to end this sale tomorrow. $150. Rush out and grab it now in the description. If you're interested in partnering with me on my B&Bs, I'm always looking for new partners in my B&Bs. You can find me on Instagram right now if you'd like to hear more about that. And join my Zoom calls that are held Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I may still have a few openings for this upcoming Thursday's Zoom calls. And remember always to avoid the comment scammers that are in the description. They copy my face, they copy my name, and they try to trick you into going out to SBA sites thinking that you're talking to me. You're actually not talking to me. I am verified and checkmarked inside of the description and in my comments. A lot of questions are coming into the channel right now asking around the Paycheck Protection Program because there has been some headline news out there where the Paycheck Protection Program Liquidities Fund, the PPP-LF, has been extended. And so everybody thinks for a moment, oh, that's been extended. The Paycheck Protection Program must be extended as well. We're going to talk about what it takes to actually extend this program out. If you recall, there has been 2 bills proposed. There was the one bill that was proposed to give fairness to all. It is the retroactive PPP proposed by Ben Cardin. That bill did not include any additional funding, but was to create fairness for everybody. That was for everybody who obtained the Paycheck Protection Program with their net income when the new rules came out to change over to the gross income. That was bill number 1. That was swept under the rug rather quickly. So let's talk about bill number 2. And bill number 2 was proposed by Jackie Rosen, and that was basically to write a blank check for everybody inside the Paycheck Protection Program who was in the queue with the SBA on or before May 4th when the funding ran out. Those individuals would be provided a blank check to basically cover the balance of everybody out there still sitting in limbo, and also to create $5 billion set aside for men, women, and veterans to be funded through the Paycheck Protection Program. Those 2 bills that we just talked about have not been talked about recently in any of the news headlines, but instead we are actually seeing big and major changes with the SBA's website. When you actually go out to the SBA's website today, there used to be a giant banner that stretched across the top of it, bright yellow, indicating where you could go to find yourself pandemic-related support. It drilled you into the Paycheck Protection Program. It drilled you into EIDL. It drilled you into the Restaurant Revitalization Funds. It drilled you into SVOG. And now it only drills you into the EIDL program, the IDLs. So if you want to find information on the Paycheck Protection Program today on the SBA's website, you actually have to type into the search bar PPP to get yourself access to all of that information. What does that tell us? Okay, that kind of paints a picture of what's coming here in the future. This is the first time since pandemic of 2020 where the Paycheck Protection Program was not highlighted with a banner stretched across the top of the SBA's website. Now, I do know a few things about marketing, and the easiest and cheapest way to market something like this, let's say you had a brick and mortar, is to hang a giant banner outside, all right? Big giant banner, free. You just hang it on your building. Maybe you might have paid $100 for this thing. Who knows, right? And the easiest way to advertise something on a website is to do the same thing, to hang a big flashing banner up above it, all right? Now, this points to the direction that they are slowly trying to wean you off of these programs like the Paycheck Protection Program, and may allude to the fact that this will not return here for the future. Now, the big question that everybody's been asking is the Paycheck Protection Program actually extended? Because the PPPLF was also extended, and this was extended in the past, which did result in the Paycheck Protection Program being extended. However, in this case, we do know that processing still happened up to June 30th behind the scenes, and the PPPLF is really designed just to extend the transfer of the funding. So that is just the mechanism that takes the money out of the Federal Reserve and pushes it towards the banks, not necessarily related to the processing of applications at the SBA. They did stop on the 30th of June as it is written in the law. Now, does this allude to the fact that there might be an extension of the processing behind the scenes? Yes, it absolutely does, because with the simple act of Congress, right after the holidays here, when Congress comes back in, we may see that this is extended out to provide more processing behind the scenes to continue to fund the Paycheck Protection Program, but it will not allow for any new applications to be submitted at this time. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if your business is still out there suffering. I know 5 months of payroll was not enough for many small businesses out there when we experienced a 15 months of the pandemic here. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are of extending the Paycheck Protection Program. Let me know if you're in draw one, if you guys are retroactive PPPs. Remember those hashtag retro PPPs and hashtag more PPP funds. I'm going to be publishing some upcoming videos here on how to grow your business. Get yourselves back into the pre-pandemic state through simple marketing techniques that you could use social media, automate these techniques, and really bring yourselves back to a better life. And remember to drop me a comment. Let me know what type of business you guys are out there functioning. And I'd love to hear a little piece of your life as well. And remember, if you want to join me in my B&Bs, you could always find me on Instagram right now through the description, of course. Don't trust any of those comments, cameras. If you want to do it on your own, don't forget you can run out right now and grab my crash course on Airbnb. Get into the real estate game with $50 in your pocket. Start cash flowing in 3 business days, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month. It is on sale for the 4th of July at $150. It will not be lasting here for much longer at that price, all right? So rush out and grab it. It's greater than half off. Get yourself a new tomorrow and really start living your best life. That's going to do it for today, folks. I really wish you all the best, and I will catch you on the next one here as I start to venture back home and head back to my studio. So thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.